Happy Pride Month. We have, of course, the annual honor of raising our pride flag in the city. I'm very proud of everybody who's worked together for so long. We're going to have speeches and some refreshments later on, but right now, how about raising the flag at our own beautiful City Hall? Yeah. Okay, Gary, you and me?
All right.
Are you a Boy Scout?
Yes.
Okay.
They allowed gays in back then. They didn't know it.
Okay. And you hold that side, and I'll pull. There we go. There it is. All right.
Have a little practice. Yeah. Okay, you lead the way.
Congratulations, everyone. All right. Good morning, everyone. First of all, welcome to our great City Hall. Happy Pride Month. Well, it's wonderful to kick off Pride Month again here at City County of San Francisco. We've got a lot of things to be proud of. This is our 45th celebration. So congratulations, everyone. I know we're going to have a little food and beverage, but I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who's been working diligently to pull off yet another great celebration. I'm looking forward to the greatest Pride Parade we've ever had in San Francisco. And, you know, we're on the eve of a major decision by the U.S. Supreme Court. But before we talk about that, there's a lot of other things that have wonderfully happened in our city for a long, long time. And it's my opportunity to just say humbly, thank you for letting me be your mayor in this wonderful city, because this city does celebrate diversity in every respect. We've got elected officials from broad spectrum of race and orientation and gender, and we celebrate diversity. We praise it. It is our strength for the city. And in the month of Pride, we take great pride in making sure that we're continuing to work all together. For our members of our Board of Supervisors here, I heard this short guy next to me, Supervisor Wiener. There we go. To our other supervisors, I know Campbell should be here in a minute. I know Bevan Dufty, who's been a supervisor, now the head of our Hope SF, he's here. Where are you, Bevan? Okay, he's here somewhere. Yeah. You know, there is just so many of our elected officials from different backgrounds. I see Carmen Chu's here, our assessor recorder. Jose Cisneros, is Jose here or is he counting money again? Yeah, Jose, I know Jose is here in spirit. We have wonderful elected officials who represent that diversity, but we also look forward to the work that we've all been doing, the wonderful work that we've been doing. I know that our LGBTQ community is very confident that our city continues to work with them and for them. We've done a lot of things together to break down barriers of discrimination. We're building more housing for our transitional age youth, our gay, lesbian youth that need that housing. We are working really hard to make sure that our transgendered men and women find the good paying jobs that they deserve and end the discrimination that they are faced with, because they've got tremendous barriers, not only in our city but across the country, and we're paying a lot of attention to that. We're also, as I said earlier, awaiting a very big decision, but before that, we've got some great examples of entire countries that have made sure that equality is at the center, and that is, of course, the country of Ireland. I want to say thank you to our Consul General Philip Grant. Thank you for being here and being part of our celebration. We get so encouraged when entire countries recognize what equality is, and hopefully, after the end of this month, maybe beyond the 37 states and the District of Columbia, we can have all 50 states enjoy the equality that Ireland does and that we do here in San Francisco. On that note, I want to say congratulations to everybody that's pulling together to have a great celebration with all of this wonderful news that we're anticipating. While we have a strong economy, I'm making sure that that prosperity is shared by every member of our communities, making sure we're taking care of business. So I work very closely with the board to make sure that everything is taken care of, and we have a robust budget. We'll get even more details in the next 30 days as we confirm it with the board that our budget will be there to reflect the values of the city. I also want to say that there are people that are working very hard to put this event on today, as well as others. I want to say thank you to Francis Sang, especially for your work in putting this together. We have our two chiefs that are here, I see. Our chief of fire, our chief of police, thank you. Thank you, Joanne and Greg for being here. I have our MTA head, Tom Nolan, thank you for being here. Transit. We have our hotel council that's here. Our business community joins us. And I know that these are just a few examples of not just elected and appointed officials, but we have the business community, we have the social services community, we have our human rights. Commissioner Teresa is here as well. And we have so many good advocates from all the different agencies, whether it's building inspection or Mayor's Office of Disability. There's all kinds of groups that are wanting to celebrate Pride. And I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to Gary Virginia, who's the CEO of Pride this year. And he's going to do a terrific job the whole month. Yeah. And so with that, I'm going to make two recognitions, but this first one is really to kick off Pride Month and to declare this to be LGBT Pride Month in San Francisco, and to Gary Virginia for all your wonderful, wonderful leadership. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
And I have a gift for you as well.
Oh, great. There you go. Okay, the new hats are out. There you go.
All of our souvenir merchandise just went on sale at Hard Rock Cafe at Pier 39. Last year, they helped us raise $11,000 for Pride through sales, so they'll be available online. But thank you, Mayor Lee, and all the city. We couldn't pull off a big festival and parade without the support of the city. I also want to thank Supervisors Scott Wiener and David Campos for the economic analysis study that was released in April, evidencing that our event generates $371.1 million in revenue for the city of San Francisco. So with that data, we humbly request more support from all of the city. And I want to thank our Executive Director, George Ridgely. This morning was our interdepartmental agency meeting at 9:30 a.m. So George has done a terrific job but couldn't be here, but wishes you all well. He might be joining us shortly. Many of our board are here, all of our honorees. We're very excited with this year's Grand Marshals and honorees, so please read our magazine, learn more about us. We've got great content in there, and the theme is Equality Without Exception, chosen by our membership, drawing attention to the religious exemption laws happening around the United States, denying us our equal rights. So please spread the message, Equality Without Exception, and let's hope for a victory at the Supreme Court. We'll see you at the end of the month for a great parade and celebration.
All right. Thank you, Gary. Thank you. Congratulations. Wonderful, beautiful hats. And as mayors often do, I also need to tell everybody we got a lot of work ahead of us as well. Not only are we celebrating past accomplishments, we're looking forward to doing even more. And I look forward to working with our business community and our educational institutions as we end discrimination and bullying, as we provide more housing, more employment opportunity. And there are great examples out there of people who are doing great work. I see Google, that's here. Rebecca, thank you very much for being here as well. And the business community. I see Alex Randolph as a trustee of our City College. Thank you very much. We're going to keep fighting for City College, making sure that's our institution for everyone. And we're going to continue celebrating people in our community who have demonstrated their leadership on a number of areas. And this is where I get to say a special recognition to someone in our community who has done a great body of work for a lot of different causes. She works at the Asian Pacific Wellness Center. She's been a leader in transgendered community. She also works at Asia SF, which hopefully one of these days I'll be able to take some mayors there as they come in, because they need that kind of experience to have a good meal, a good entertaining meal. But I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to Tita Aida for your leadership, for your commitment, for your demonstration of the kinds of work that people do to really penetrate barriers, to be proud and strong, and also to be a great member of our San Francisco community. Tita Aida, a certificate of honor for all your great work, and especially your leadership on Trans Drive. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Mayor, and thank you to the Pride Board and to everyone to making this possible. You know, I love my work, and work for me is just natural. And this is just probably another beginning for me to just really work harder, and be out there and bring the communities that I identify with to this great celebration, to this beautiful city that I love so dearly. Thank you so much.
With that, like I said, we got a lot of work to get done, and I look forward to working with Supervisor Wiener and Campos and the board to get this budget completely done, but also to do all of the great work that you all want us to do, and to work with all the other elected officials. And I look forward to seeing all of you in the greatest Pride Parade that we've ever had. Congratulations, everyone. Happy Pride Month.